Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee with Katie. Let me tell you, it's been an adventure today. We had this massive rainstorm come in. We lost power for a few hours. Thankfully it's back on at the moment so I can film. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a unboxing. So this is the Fable crate. This is my first Fable crate. This is an Australian-based book box service. It's kind of similar to Fairy Loot, Illumicrate, those types of boxes. You can do one-time box purchases or you can subscribe monthly for their box. I decided to just get this box one time to try it out, to see how it is, and to do an unboxing for you. And I got August's, which I think August's theme for this box was Against All Odds. And the fandoms and everything just sounded really cool. So that's what we're gonna be unboxing today. All right, let's just get into it. See what's inside. Oh wow, so the box is really cool actually. So it has this mermaid pattern inside, and it says, "May you touch dragonflies and stars, swim with mermaids, and talk to the moon." Very magical. Right, the first thing you see is this gold paper and the little card. I'm assuming it's a spoiler card, and it's called Against All Odds is the theme for this month. Yeah, that does look like a spoiler card, so I will set that. So I will set this aside. Aw, it's got a little sticker. Okay, the presentation is good. I don't want to spoil anything, but the presentation's good. So the first thing I see that's standing out to me is this golden rose. It's really cool and interesting. What is this? Okay, so apparently this item is inspired by Caraval. And it's this little golden rose. That's really cool. On the spoiler card, it says, "Remember, it's only a game. The enchanting Caraval gives you a stunning gold rose. Pay close attention to this winner item for a chance to win your next The Fable crate for free. One is not like the others." Interesting. So this is the first item I see is this little box. And it says, "A measuring spoon with a bag clip." Oh, I think I've seen these. These are little coffee scoops, but it has a bag clip on it, so you can just put it on the bag of coffee when you're done, which is really nice. So it's just this pretty steel gray gunmetal coffee scoop and bag clip. And on the handle it says, wizards are never late," which is inspired by Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. Really cute. Glad I have this. I almost bought this a couple of times, just bought one in the wild. The next thing I see is this, which I'm really curious about. It's got a feather sticking out of this pouch, and if it's a feather pin, that would be cool. A pouch. The pouch is really soft and cute too. Oh wow! This is a legit pin where you dunk it or dip it into ink and write. Let's see if you can see this up close. That is so cool. And it comes with these little, I guess other bottoms attachments for calligraphy and stuff, I think. That's super cool and unique. Really awesome. Plot world domination or write your own epic fantasy with a luxurious green feather pin, including 5 tips from the Fable crate to write to your heart's content. Cute. Oh, and this goes with the coffee spoon, which is super cute, and it's Gandalf's brew, and it's a little coffee, and it says "Coffee that's never late, toffee coffee." That's awesome. I've never gotten coffee, or I've gotten coffee in a box once before, and I love it because coffee's obviously my thing. So very excited that it actually came with a Gandalf themed coffee as well. And the next thing I see is this little enamel pin. It says, "Read the right act, the Fable crate exclusive pin." Looks like this. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Our pin of the month is inspired by a book about survival in the most brutal of prisons. Oh, the prison healer inspired pin is by the amazing Read Right Act. So this is inspired by the prison healer. I haven't read that yet, even though I really want to. Little pouches. I freaking hate these paper things. Whatever this little pouch is. It says "a cookie for 11sies." What? Oh, it's completely sealed. Okay, so this is a little cookie thing. It says it's a bite-sized Byron Bay cookies, milk chocolate chunk baby buttons. Super cute though. Also nice to have with coffee. Next I see this little box. It says from Ostermeyer's Great Libraries. What do we have here? Is this book. It's a wooden light. Bear with me. It says it was always wise to be polite to books, which is from A Sorcery of Thorns, and then you open it. And it's a light. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. What is this? Sorcery? Sorcery of Thorns, ha. Super cool. We also have this little ornament. It's a key, and on it says Truth of Magic. These items are crazy, but really cool. And it comes with a little charger, which I'm assuming is for the light. Okay, and this says it is an LED book lamp. Okay, so it says it's capable of various transformations. You can put it flat or open at 360 degrees. Wow, that is so unique and cool. Read by daylight, moonlight, or booklight with this magical Sorcery of Thorns item. And because we love this fandom so much, we've also included a custom Sorcery of Thorns Truth of Magic key, ready to unlock all those great libraries. That's so cute. There's a lot of stuff in here. Next thing I see is this, some sort of cloth thing. Oh, wow. The world will be saved and remade by dreams. So this is a banner, I believe inspired by Throne of Glass. We'll see when I get to the end. It's gonna be really hard to get this in one shot, so I'm just gonna keep rolling it up. And it keeps going and keeps going. And at the end it says this. This is pretty legit. It's like a whole moment. It's really long, like a legit banner would be in this time period. That's so cool. This includes the first of 4 epic banners that are brand new collectibles, with 4 stunning dynasties to collect. The first banner of the series is an icy blue Terrasen banner dedicated to one of our favorite heroines, Queen Aelin, which I know is from Throne of Glass. I've read Throne of Glass, the first one, but I haven't read any of the other parts of the series, so I don't know, but really cool. Next thing I see is this. Not really sure what it means. Oh, our stunning Mistborn double-sided art card is by the talented Dijon Dillick and features Vin and Kelsier. Oh, this is Mistborn, that's Kelsier, that's Vin. Really interesting art style. The next, I think the last thing in here is the book, so I'm gonna try to get this out. The book in here, so I'm not entirely sure everything that happened around this, but I know that there was a book they were planning on having for this month that I couldn't piece together what the book was. And then something happened and something went down with like the publisher or something, and they couldn't get that book anymore. And so they were kind of scrambling last minute to replace this book that they had been planning for months. And so the book they ended up choosing, which is a great pick, I think, sucks for me a little bit because I did buy the normal copy of this book, but this will be a pretty copy and we'll see which one I keep. That's why they ended up having to switch out this copy, and that's why I ended up getting it. I didn't know this book was going to be in this box when I bought the box, but that's okay. And that is Blade of Secrets by Trisha Levenseller. But it's got this really beautiful cover. Even though it's a lot of people on the cover, I think it's a really pretty cover. That's the spine and the back. And the edges are like shimmery, yellowy gold. They're really pretty. It has a little signed book plate and a little card. And this says, "Dear Fable Crate readers, I'm so excited for you to have Blade of Secrets in your hands. This book is the most personal story I've ever written, and it is very special to me as a result. I've never traveled on foot across kingdoms, forged magical weapons, or had to go up against the greatest swordsman who ever lived. But I have lived my life with extreme social anxiety, had to look after younger siblings, and left everything I've ever known to go on an adventure, college. I wrote this book so that those with anxiety could see themselves represented in a fantasy story. I wrote it to shed light on this mental disorder for those who are unfamiliar with it. I wrote it to show that we are more than our fears and weaknesses, to show that no matter how scared we are, we can still be brave. No matter what obstacles we face, we matter. Our stories matter, and we can make a difference. Happy reading, Trisha Levenseller." That's so precious and good and makes me even more excited to read this book now. So if I remember correctly from this edition of Blade of Secrets, this is what the hardcover looks like. So this is not them putting a different stamp on it. This is what's on the normal hardcover. I don't remember the spine having a sword, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I could check in like 2 seconds, but still really pretty. But the dust jacket, the reverse side of the dust jacket, what's cool about, I mean, I guess this happens with any sort of dust jacket that has reverse art. I think you can flip them and it can have a different cover. I think some do it better than others, where there's like clear defined, like this is where the spine should be, etc. And this one's really cool. It says, "I am more than my fear and my weakness, but so much of the time they're all I can think about. Even at my worst, I can be strong." And this is what the reverse side looks like. Absolutely beautiful. I never do this. I might flip this one because it's so pretty. This is very thick too. And I read you the author's blurb about this book, but basically this book is about a blacksmith, I believe, and apparently she has anxiety. I knew she had mental health, but I wasn't sure what it was. And she creates this sword that can, when used, I think it will tell you the truth. I think the sword like compels you to tell the truth, or the sword just has an insane amount of power so that whoever wields it could take over the world. And she finds out that whoever has commissioned this sword is a really bad dude. And so she goes on the run with, I believe, her sister and some ragtag team to keep the sword away from him and to kind of like save the world. So that's kind of like the very short synopsis I have for you. But even more excited to read this now. I've already wanted to read it, obviously. I bought it almost when it came out, but yay! Alright everyone, well that is it for today's video. This box was really great. I thought the items were really unique and really cool. Very excited about it. I feel like this is one of the coolest boxes I've gotten. Please comment down below what item you liked the best. And let me know, have you read Blade of Secrets? What did you think? What do you think of this edition versus the normal edition? And if you're interested in getting Fable Crate in the future. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Stay safe and caffeinated. Bye.